Do a quick rundown. My mods have changed since the last time, and I know it wasn't that long ago that I did a rundown of my mods, but they have changed. Um, Pretty big difference. I'll show you some things have not changed very much, but I'll try to show you some of the bigger, more important changes, some of the things I've been testing, and how that's worked out for me. Okay, so we'll run down my list. Most of this is the same as we went through here. Was it a week ago or so? Most of this is the same. Let's see. Yep, still using all of those things. Nothing new there. If you have any questions about anything, if you don't want to watch the last video, you can always ask, and I would try to answer you as best I can. Just realize that I'm not any kind of expert. I'm just trying to make a game that I find fun and playable. That's all I'm doing. So I'm just put this out here in case it's helpful. If it's not, that's fine. Skip it, you know, and move ahead. It'll be fine. You can move on to the rest of the video because this is only going to be a few minutes. One thing I'm doing is I'm doing the Old Kingdom armor overhaul. I would say that I really like a lot of the armors that they improve the looks of. There's some things that I guess there wasn't much change or any change, but it says it covers all the armors in the game, including, maybe I need to look at these, but some things, it says, I didn't think everything was truly changed, but perhaps I am incorrect. Maybe I just can't see the difference. Maybe some things were not changed a lot. So I should be fair about that. But some of the changes are definitely, striking. They look really good. Take the Daedric armor, for instance, the way they have it dressed up in this mod is very nice. I think it's way better than the vanilla and some of the others I've seen. So I really like that. As you can see, the Elven armor, I did a different little replacer on the Elven armor and the Truly Light Elven armor. I could turn those off and we could take a look at them, but I didn't really see much difference. Is why I did this, because I like both of these. I especially like the black. The black Elven armor looks pretty cool, and it's a good replacer. If you don't like that, of course, you know, you wouldn't like it, but I think it's cool. It's kind of black and gold. It looks cool. This really just tightens up the armor so that it looks good on your person. Male or female, it'll look pretty good. So, let's see. Oh, I can't talk. I'm so sorry. These are not replacers. The rest of these are just standalone armors, like the Mystic Elven. And this, I brought Berserk Sonya back in because I just like that armor. And there was another armor I was using, the Ancient Eldar armor. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to say that I believe it caused me a couple of crashes. It was fine until I actually had my follower wearing it. Now, I can't say that with 100% certainty, but the only change I made to my game at that point was I changed her armor, and she was wearing that armor when the game crashed twice. And one time, it was just when I was putting the armor on her that the game crashed, and the second time we were out in a dungeon. Anyway, it just seemed highly suspect. So I have temporarily, at least, removed that armor from the game. If I have reason to believe, like if I have more of those same crashes, and I have reason to believe that that armor had nothing to do with it, I'll bring it back because I do like it. But right now, if I have reason to think something is making my game crash, I'm just going to drop it. I can always re-download it, and if it goes away, then it goes away. I will just live with that. If it goes away, it just goes away. Okay, so let's see. So all these are the same, other than what I had mentioned. Is there anything new here? I did add this one back in just because I like it. It's a standalone. It doesn't replace the glass armor. So I forget how the glass looks in Old Kingdom. I thought it looked good. I couldn't be sure what changes were made. It looked brighter, or I don't know. It looked a little better to me again. I think I'm liking the Old Kingdom armors and stuff really good. Let's see. So all this is standard for me. You've seen it before. Oh, I still have this follower here. I was going to get rid of that. It's a very small follower, though. We'll leave it. We'll bump into her one day, and we'll see if she's worth having around. It doesn't hurt anything. It's kind of like the Arsonist 7's followers. I may put them back. Yeah, that follower pack, too. I may put them back, because they're, very convenient and easy. Matter of fact, maybe I will do that. Let's go ahead and finish this, though. I went back to the Seraphim body. Not any big reason why, except for most of these armors that I use and like. If you do a female, most of these prefer or use the Seraphim body. So, and then on the others, it doesn't really matter on the males. Which I'm playing Crom, so it's really just his follower that it does affect all the NPCs, though. So. Let's see. So, let's see. Oh, that's the same. Still using the Beauty of Skyrim. However, I have reason to believe that the better, or at least more preferred by me, maybe I shouldn't say better, that's so subjective, but the more preferred by me NPC overhaul, I have reason to believe that may be coming back. I think the Helsing modder that ported that over will be bringing it back. So I'm just waiting, hoping to get that back. That would be great. This is good, but that to me, now again, just for me subjectively, I think that is better. Let's see. So I've landed on Skyland. I think I may have mentioned this before, and I'm using these. I'm not using the LOD. And I'm not using something about roads. I'm not using the roads one, or I don't remember. Anyway, I didn't want to mess with roads. I think there's a Skyland dirt roads, and there's the LOD. I'm not using those. These are all very good. The Nordic ruins. It's really a different look than some of the other things. The dungeons and everything. I like it really gives Skyland a really good rustic look, and the landscape looks fantastic. I'd forgotten. No wonder I used this. This was the first set of stuff I used, and I should have just stayed with it. I really like it. I did add the little cobblestones in Whiterun so they wouldn't. The town just looked like a little mud or dirt town without the cobblestone road, so I added it back on. So, other than that, everything's pretty normal. So, I did try, just so you know, Dark Ages and and Skeletor's graphics pack and Vivid Landscapes, and I tried to just use like some base stuff from those. But for my game, I guess with the number of mods I use, probably with the number of NPCs I add and different things I do, and I don't know graphically how strenuous this Beauty of Skyrim stuff is, or the NPC overhaul if I had that here. So I think those mods, while they're great, they look fantastic. They're just a little too much for my system and my load order, and just it kind of gives me the crash. It doesn't like crash all the time, but it crashes a little more often than I want. I don't mind, like, if my game crashes once every couple of hours, or 3 or 4 hours, I don't care. But if it's crashing like every time or every other time, let's say it crashes every other time I go to Windhelm or Riften, then I kind of know I have a little bit of a problem. There's a little too much of a strain on my system. I don't use realistic water 2 because that always makes me crash. And I tried it all over the place because I liked the look of it. But I really just could not go anywhere around Riften or Windhelm. And I think it's because I have the lesser system. I have the original Xbox One. I don't have the X or the S. Also, there's a certain amount of strain because I do use a lot of mods and a lot of different ones. And I'm sure they have a certain amount of graphic requirement. I don't use the HD of these, the beauties of Skyrim. There are HD versions. Initially, when I first started doing this, I tried to use the HD versions, but then I realized I was just putting unnecessary strain because I can't really see those HD versions anyway because I don't even have the right Xbox version for that, and my TV is not. My TV is like a 1080 capable TV. You know, it does IDF, it does HD, but it doesn't do like 4K. So there's a limit to how much I can really see on my TV. So that may change next spring, but for right now. Anyway, so just I was trying to do a quick overview that may have taken too long, but sorry about that if it did. You know what? I think I'm going to find that pack we talked about. Because those followers, if I get my overhaul back and stuff, these followers might be really worth having again. Yep. Because it's just these followers, and one of them is in the Sleeping Giant Inn, and the rest are in Dragon's Reach. So they're really conveniently located if you just want to grab a follower real fast. I've been having... Oh, yeah, that's right. You know, the game is very picky right now. I think Bethesda has changed something. To be able to download a new mod or to update a new mod, I have to. So you'll have to pardon me because I'm going to have to pause. The stream is going to pause. I have to exit out of Skyrim and restart it, and when I come in, I'll be able to download it. At least that has been consistently what's been going on for me lately. I don't know how it's been for everyone else. So, okay, let's let this do its thing. Did I change something while we were in there? Oh, it's because I tried to download that and couldn't. Anyway, let me, wow, it's hot in here. I think I gotta turn my heat down. Oh, I think my wife turned the heat up, which she was cold, so that's okay. But now I'm like a little too hot. So I'm gonna turn it back down. Whew, she's gone anyway. We can turn it back up for her later. That is too much heat. Okay. So I'm going to exit out of this. This will pause the... Excuse me, sorry. This will pause the stream, but I will be right back. I'm not going to wait even a minute. There we go. I'm back. Okay, so I made it back, and we're going to try to download that. If we don't get it, I'm just going to move on. It's not a big deal. But so far, this has been the trick for me. Other people have reported having this this download mod and upload mod or upgrade mod issue. And what they've reported is that they can't get it to work at all. So for me, I've been luckier. Okay, I gotta pause for a minute. I'll be back.
How odd the kind. Is she, you know... Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Okay, sorry for that. Just had a phone call, had to deal with that. Always a little personal business, you know. Let's see, I gotta set myself a little reminder. Let me just check on this. Because, yeah. I'm gonna have, this is gonna go off in about 45 minutes or so, and I'm gonna have to be done at that point. But that's okay. Alright, that's good. That gives us a little time. You saw I turned my quest into the little boy here, and this will get me involved with the Dark Brotherhood and get that started, which was a plan I had, was to try to get that started. That's funny. She's sitting there. I don't know what she was doing really, but she's just sitting there with him. So I always thought he went back to the orphanage, but maybe he doesn't. So let's see. We can choose a new quest. I have a lot of options. Maybe I will pick a few more of these miscellaneous ones before we do something more serious. At some point, I know that the Dark Brotherhood will come visit me, and I'll be taken to the little cabin, and we'll do all that stuff. Oh, I need to turn my volume up. I'm like, man, I don't hear anything. I had turned my volume down. Alright, there we go. Let's head out. Let's see. So I'll try not to breathe on the mic. Hopefully I'm not doing that. Hopefully I'm being clear enough. I know sometimes when my stream isn't good, it breaks up and my sound breaks up, and I know sometimes the way I talk, I'm not as clear as I should be. It's because I don't want to feel like I'm yelling into the microphone. And I probably shouldn't worry about that. Not really. I'm not normally a very loud speaker. I really have to focus and really concentrate to push everything out loudly and not start just, a lot of times I want to just start talking like I'm talking to myself, which is kind of mumbling.
Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be
Ah.
heartbroken.
Oh, that's so funny. I just did that last night. It's already all over Skyrim. They know I've done it. That's okay. We'll go visit the shrine. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Hit the map, man. Hit the map. You'd think I hadn't played this game before. I forgot where I was going. Okay. So here we go. Oh, I finished the Civil War. I wonder if Arcano... Is it Arcano? No, it's Ancano, isn't it? I wonder if Ancano will still be there. I imagine he's still going to have to be in the college, isn't he? I did finish the Civil War, though. Yeah, but I finished it on the Empire side, so he might still be there under that circumstance anyway. That's an odd thing to think about. We'll see when I do the Mages Guild stuff. Which I will do. I would do them, even though Crom is not a mage at all. He does very, very little casting. But I will still do the Mages Guild stuff.
I've got your back.
Oh, we're getting a little snow. See, I think the Skyland makes the rocks look very natural. If you take a good look, they look very natural. So oh yeah, you know, I may be attacked by an assassin up here. I have been attacked on this road before because the Dark Brotherhood does not appreciate me killing for that boy. So we'll see if that happens. Let's see if we're ready. Oh, look at that. I don't have my sword out. Why do I not have my sword out? I like this sword. See the blue, the little shiny glowiness? That's cool. I like this mystic elven outfit, really. It's cool in its own right. Oh, a bear. I didn't expect that. But that's okay. We got it taken care of. I should check my weapon, make sure it's charged. I'm still carrying a lot of spare weapons in case more dragons disarm me, because I have lost a number of swords that way. So, oh, you know what? Let's just fill up that little bit. I know it's kind of a waste. Now I'm getting a text. Give me just a moment. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Alrighty, so I still expect to be attacked. We'll see. It may not happen. There was something else. Yeah, I can go. Oh, there's a troll up there. I can go up this path. I don't go that way. Certainly is snowy out here today. What's my dragon shout on? Fire breath? Okay. That's okay till I run into a dragon. What did he just kill? He killed a goat. He killed a goat. That's so mean. No. Teach you to be so mean to the goats. Don't kill the little goats. They're just goats. course, I admit if I was hungry. Yeah. I might do similarly. Whoa! Is there a dragon here? I don't know. There's a cat here. That looks cool, doesn't it? The little fogginess. Yeah, okay, I'm right. The shrine is this way. For a minute I thought maybe I had misunderstood where I was. It's not always snowing this heavy, but I usually know where I'm going. Just go around this way and I can take a path up. It's either that or you go further down the road and take a path back up this way. It doesn't make that much difference. Either way, you have to get to the shrine. Oh my, what is that? That is a bug. That is several bugs. I don't want bugs. Hold on. Hopefully it will not die. I gotta check this text. Oh, okay, it's nothing. Alright, we got to fight the bugs. I don't like the bugs. Why do I have to fight the bugs? I don't understand. And the wolves. Oh, you're still alive. Where did my follower go? Who's this? This is one of the forgotten wenches of the Falmer. Where's she at now? What's she killing? Another bug. Use attention. Why am I going so slow? I've got light armor on. I thought my dude would run a little faster. I have contracted the rattles. Well, who is she fighting now? She's found someone else to fight. Oh, another one of the forgotten wenches. Ah, so many times. That's right, stomp him. That's what you do. Stomp that bug. I'm not really a violent person by nature, but I do not like bugs. I just can't help it. Bugs are not my friend. Okay, so... now, here we had an ice wraith, which I don't even know if I hit that thing. I think she killed it, or her and the bug killed it. I don't think I had anything to do with that. That's not the path. I think the path is this way. Oh, you know, I was looking at doing a weather mod one day, and I never did. I don't think I ever added one in. I thought about it. Let me check my mods real fast. I think the reason I didn't know was that the mod I was looking at, the only reason I was looking at it was that it didn't say that it added lens flare. And it sounded interesting. I don't know if I could find it again. I probably could. The only weather mod I'm using is the, I'll show you. Okay, if I didn't fly right past it, or if I didn't forget it. Did I forget to put it in my game? No, there it is. It's the legendary weathers. This is supposed to be the original weathers from original Skyrim. I don't know why that wouldn't have been what was in the special edition, but according to that person, and that person's usually right on about the weathers. They do the weather mods. Hello? How are you? Oh. No? Oh, he is going to attack me. Well, you know, I kind of waited. I would give him the benefit of the doubt if he didn't attack me. I guess that was a mistake. I don't automatically. I'm not totally prejudiced against skeletons. If I remember right, there's a funny skeleton you get to do some quests with in Elder Scrolls Online. So, I need to play more of some of those games. But this game is just so fun. I've played it. And getting the special edition and having the mods have breathed, I will say, new life into it for me. So, oh, yeah. See, I like that. I like that version of the Iron Shield. I think that looks good. Though it doesn't look totally iron. Actually, it looks like it has wooden boards in it, but still, that's okay. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go this way. I have super jump. I can jump around some of this if I need to. Oh, actually, I think you can just walk it. I think I was making it harder than it needed to be. Yeah, I can just walk it. Ta-da. Not a wolf. I had friendly wolves for Crom in his other game. Well, that was nice of her to fry him up for me. I changed her outfit because the other one seemed glitchy, and I wanted to have a different... I really liked the original first outfit I had. Excuse me, I tried to get the mic out of the way for that, but anyway, sorry. But, oh, another wolf. How nice. Come on, dang it. Don't make me chase him. Don't make me chase him. I'm not even sure this loot is worth it. It's not. Anyway,
I'm right behind
I like the one outfit I had her in. That's like one of my favorites. But I decided I wanted to do something different. And so I tried that blue Ancient Eldar, but like I said, when I first put it on her, the game crashed, and then later, after she had been wearing it a little bit, the game crashed again. And just made me think that something was wrong with that armor. I don't know what it would be. Could simply be a conflict with other mods I have, or that it needs a special location in the load order. I didn't really try to figure that out. I just decided, you know, I can move on. There's plenty of different outfits, and with the Old Kingdom, I'm not familiar with the way all of the armors there look, really. So who knows? Might have a good time with that. So I just decided to let it go for now. Alright, I'm just doing a quick save before I talk to her. I don't think there's anything I can do that's really wrong, though.
It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
Oh, okay.
Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know
So in other
it is
words, this elf
Do not
girl
worry.
is really old.
It will all unfold as she has predicted.
Alright.
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
Well, I'm reasonably sure it's that guy.
My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago. Those of us who were faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came.
Okay, so she's over 200 years old.
This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over
Wasn't
us all.
Oblivion and our whole adventure with Martin like about 200 years ago? So are they saying she would have been around at that time, or is that 500 years ago? Maybe that was 500 years ago. I'll have to pay more attention. I don't remember.
Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith, one by one.
So I finished my coffee, so I'm not drinking
Afraid
that.
to know the
But I'm
oath.
still having some water.
But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The
I'm
vision
still
of a
sleeping.
gift.
We'll
Azura
see.
warns me of tragedy,
Okay,
war,
I shouldn't have
death.
talked to her so much. Let's move on.
I won't leave her guidance.
Okay,
This has all been foreseen, and we must
you just
play
wait
our
here.
parts.
Alright. You just hang out. We're gonna go back to town. Oh, I hate it when it does this. I can't select Winterhold because of the marker. Is that not aggravating? You know what? We'll just go to the college and I'll walk down to Winterhold. It'll be easy. It's easier than moving my cursor around a zillion times. Alright. Dun, dun, dun.
I've got your back.
I don't even know if I passed this girl's test down here on Crom. I just kind of stormed the gates here. Oh, you know what? Maybe she let me in because I was Dragonborn.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
She walks so funny. She has a weird bounce when she goes down the ramp. Oh, she's still trying to take me into the college. I think. Am I supposed to be following her? You know, I started this and then I just ran off because I was doing another quest. I only came here because I needed to. And the game let me come right in. So I'll humor her though. That way her programming will be satisfied. So she's not glitched or anything. Okay, she should be satisfied now. We can go on with our business. She can do whatever she normally does. I don't know what she normally does. I don't think she hangs out down here all the time once we've gone to the college. But I didn't take any of the first classes or anything. Oh, the courier's after me. Oh,
Got something I'm supposed to do. Your hands
oh, dude.
Let's see here. Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Creepy fella,
Mysterious note.
black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though.
Oh, from the Dark
Let's
Brotherhood.
go.
Oh, let's see. I did try the girl courier for a while, but... Oh, yeah, it's them. But I actually found her to be more annoying than him. They had her do her lines so slow and weird. It just didn't sound normal. If that's not nice, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, subjectively to me, it didn't sound good. So, and as far as couriers go, she was all right. But like I say, she just didn't sound right, and she seemed to be slow, and it just. Oh, you're right. I forgot. I have a disease. I have the rattles or something. The girl in Whiterun would be so happy. Arcadia, because I have something. Yeah, I have the rattles. I don't have ataxia, though, which I think is the one that she's always going on about. So I have some garlic bread that will take care of that. See? Cures all diseases. We'll just let that happen. Now we'll check, and we're all good. Ta-da! All better. I don't think I have enough stuff to make it worth my while to stop and sell, do I? I have a little bit of stuff, but not a lot. Yeah, let's just move on. Alright. Oh, which, by the way, it's kind of silly, but I married her so that she would... I thought then she would be like her own store and stuff, which she is, even though...
Cozy little prophet. Here.
She's never at home. She's always traveling with me. But she still makes money in the store somehow. There was 400 gold. I think it's so funny. And I could sell her stuff, I think. Let me look. Yeah. How much money does she have? She has 12,000. That is worthwhile. So she is my vampire wife, kind of. It's silly, I know. But for the game purposes, it's fine. It's just, you know. In another version of the game, I think I married Lydia for the same reason, so I'd have an extra store, and would make money from it. See, now you notice the farmer armor looks different. I like the way they painted that up and made it look. It looks good in the Old Kingdom mod. Pardon me. Trying to resist the urge to yawn. Oh, I'll sell her the heirloom. It's worth 58 gold. That's not a lot, is it? We'll get rid of that. I'm not going to sell that much stuff to her. I really kind of hate to fill her bags up, but oh well. It'll be alright. I don't need the ore, so I'm going to sell the ore. I'll keep the ingots because I can use those. I don't need the belts, so we'll get rid of those.
Let's get going then.
So I like this version of that. I thought about doing the red version, which is also nice, since she has dark hair. But I don't know. I just kind of liked that blue version. Oh, are you the courier? Oh,
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
he is not the courier from outside. What am I doing in here? Didn't I come in here for something? Oh, yeah. The dude. I come in here to talk to the dude.
Yes.
Let's see. Does she know? No.
All right,
Hold on.
Turns out who runs
Maybe it's
Winterhold
him.
doesn't change much. Can't say I'm surprised. I'm afraid there's not much to be said. Winterhold is
Oh,
hardly what
it
used
moved
to
on
be.
me.
You can talk to Birna if you need to buy anything. She doesn't have much, but could certainly use the coin. And then there's our little inn. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college. Though even that's dried up some. Well,
Okay,
not
so...
exactly. Listen, we're friends, right? I wonder if I could
We're
ask a
friends.
favor of you.
Okay.
It's about Ranmir. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with him being here all the time. He mostly keeps to himself, and so far he's been able to pay. I just hate to see what's happened to him. He hasn't always been like this, you know. Drunk, I mean.
Oh.
Oh, he was a different person. Happy, outgoing, like anyone who's in love. See, Ranmir was involved with a pretty young woman named Isabel Rolane. The two of them were very happy together, I thought. One day, she just disappeared. Ranmir was convinced she'd run off with someone else, leaving him behind.
Oh.
He turned to drinking. And what's left of him is what you see here every day. I'm not sure.
Oh.
I hope that maybe if she could be found, if he had some sort of explanation, that maybe he could put himself back together. I'm in no position to go searching for her, but perhaps you could.
Interesting. Okay. I don't remember that. I've probably done that before.
The mages are up in the college. You can ask them if they'll let you in. Then again, Nelikar might know. He's an old-timer from the college, but he has a room here.
Well, that's who I'm talking about. Thank you. Okay.
See ya.
Let's see. What can we do? We might be able to find that while we're here. Maybe.
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. Who sent you?
Okay.
Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
Is he bald? He looks weird. Oh, I see. He's got long side hair, but he's basically bald up top. Okay.
Azura. Gods, it's all finally coming back to haunt me. What do you know about soul gems? They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's star, a Daedric artifact.
He looks weird. I guess that's because I have the invisible helmets. His hood doesn't show.
To find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning. Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane. I mentioned how the star is a soul gem, only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before. Well, I already told you.
Okay,
Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion.
He says all the Daedra are evil, but if you convert the star to a black star, isn't that kind of evil?
Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day,
or kind of bad anyway. Anyway, I shouldn't say anything. I carry a bunch of black soul gems around. So.
The college would agree with you, but do you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit.
Alright, dude.
Until next time.
Yes, until next time. Done talking to you. We need to go.
No time for chatting.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to talk to you, dude. Oh, let's see. Can I get some training? Where did that girl go? No, her. There we go.
Need something? Good morning. Of course.
Nope, can't train anymore right now. I have to wait. Very well. That's fine.
What can I do for you?
Well, at least it's nicer. I can see better. It was so snowy before and kind of dark. I couldn't see as well. There's the courier that approached me. I don't know who this other courier in the inn is.
Still here.
Yes, do not attack the chicken. I do not want the whole town to rouse up and kill us. Leave the chicken alone. Let's see. That should be down... Yeah, down here. Okay, I haven't been there. So I didn't have anything show up for that other... Well, we'll worry about that later. It's not a big deal. We'll just go to the Lady Stone, and then we'll swim out to the little fort. It's underwater anyway, if I remember right, mostly.
I'm right behind you.
Well, the stone looks pretty good. Let's see, what's this one? Regenerate health and stamina. No, I don't use that one. Did something shoot something at us? I guess it did. She's going after somebody. I wonder what it was. Let's see if we can find whatever it was. Yeah, what was that? Me too. I'm like, well, it wasn't this stupid fish. I'm sure of that. But something shot something glowy past me. And I almost think I hear a dragon, but I don't see one. Okay, I did hear a dragon for a second. She's trying to kill that fish. Oh, that is one of the silly things. Yeah. Oh, well, maybe she got it, or maybe it ran away. I don't know. Well, I don't see anything here. Alright, I'm just gonna move on then. Maybe she was trying to shoot the fish and that was just a stray shot of hers that went past me. But it was just weird the way that looked. Okay, dead skeleton. Kinda overdid that jump, I guess, but that's okay. Alright. I think this is mainly a bunch of casters, if I remember right. Oh.